You guys, it is time. It is finally time to decorate for Christmas. We have a child with a birthday at the end of November, and so we don't decorate until after his birthday. But this time it's been even a little bit longer. We have a few things out here and there, like these fake candles we had out when the power was out a little while ago. And we do have our outside decor pretty much done, because when you live in a cold climate, you need to get that done before it gets too cold. So at the end of this video, I'll show you what the outside decor looks like. But today's the day to do the inside. I pulled our Christmas stuff up actually a few days ago. When we moved, we weren't able to bring all of our stuff with us, and so we brought these two bins. They were not quite as full. We have since accumulated a few things, plus we had that. And now we have a third bin as we've bought and found and created things. So first thing I'm gonna do, I think, is put some Christmas music on and put some delicious scents in my diffuser. And then we need to do a quick tidy up and get these shelves from our artwork for this year so far cleaned up. And I need to do some rearranging over here so we can put our Christmas stuff out, like puzzles and books over here. So I've got two kids home with me right now. They're gonna help me, and they are so excited to get this done. So I have some Holiday Joy, and then I'm gonna add some wild orange to it. I really like that mix. So these are the cardboard gingerbread houses that we made as a family in our art project. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these all up on the shelves and kind of space them out and start with those. Are you able to reach?
Kind of.
And do you want me to do it? We have a small collection of books and CDs. We have a French one as well as some English ones, as well as some favorite Christmas books and puzzles. You can see my daughter here in a minute. I'm passing her the new one for the year, which they had not seen before, so they were pretty excited about that. Just a few simple things that they truly love and look forward to getting out every year, as well as some of our favorite movies too. And then we have this wonderful pillowcase my son was happy to put on. So I'm having Katie put in our advent here these cards. I'm trying to remember where I got them from. I will link them below, but little things you can do each day, and they're gonna go with our countdown nativity. So one of the things that is a little challenging in our home is that we have this wonderful homeschool room, but then our family room is downstairs. So the little free service cards that I have laminated and put in behind each of the advent things is from the redheadedhostess.com, and they are the ones she did for Light the World last year. This will be our third Christmas in this home. So the first year we had our tree up here, but we didn't have like all this furniture in here. Second year we had it downstairs, and it's really crammed in there. We have more space up here, so I think we're gonna try putting the tree up here again and kind of see how that goes. There just isn't a lot of space downstairs, plus with the wood stove, I worry it's more of a fire hazard down there. But being in a new home, we're still figuring out where to put things, so I'm kind of unpacking and figuring out where we can put different things. We want to make sure we decorate downstairs as well. So it's one of the challenges for us this year. So I think what I'm gonna do is get all the decorations out on the table here, and then kind of figure out what can go downstairs, what can go here. We want to put a few things in our kitchen. We have a space right over here. The poinsettia needs to stay there because the cat can't get it there. But we have a few different places we can decorate, maybe change this up a bit. We'll see. These audio recording books are so great. This one is from Grandma, so the kids can hear her voice. We have another one. Jacob, do you want to grab the other one there?
What are the others?
And we used to have The Night Before Christmas, a different version for many years. This is a beautiful book, Under the Same Moon.
Hello, this book is for Joshua, Tyler, Nathan, Katie, and Jacob, with much love and hugs and kisses from Grandma.
It's a wonderful gift.
I miss you. Bye.
And this one's a beautiful story, but there's Christmas ones. You can get them usually at Walmart, or I've seen them at Hallmark and stuff. So here's like the rest of our kind of decor that we have, aside from stockings and a garland that I'm gonna put up. This is actually my son's. I think this was left here, wasn't it?
I think.
And he wanted to hang on to it, so that will go in his room. And just find places for everything else here. Think that looks good? What are we gonna put on the top there?
Oh, I know an idea. I know.
You know what? Oh, this girl. Her Christmas stocking boots, apparently. This is the garland that I have. It does light up. And then I wound the thing up over there. I purchased us new stockings this year. We have had these Dollarama ones for many, many years, and I just really wanted something more simple and beautiful, and to me, this is it. So the kids are kind of upset. They like these ones, so I told them they can hang those in their rooms, and those are pillowcases that are currently on the floor. I know the kids aren't fans of the plain, but I like it. Caitlin has the other bow in her hair right now. It will go over here. So I think that Jacob had a good suggestion to put the bows here. I think it looks pretty, you guys. So I got this, I bought for myself. Thank you, Jacob. Because I really wanted to have something to display, just different little seasonal things for our table. Our table's a mess. I really need to find some kind of tablecloth. But for now, I have this. I asked my husband to grab one of these while he was at IKEA. It's really pretty. The only thing is you have to like take it in and out to turn it on and off. But what I want to do is have more lights in the home and create like a centerpiece here. So I'm gonna have those. I'm gonna go probably cut some tree boughs, or I don't know, what are those called? Like, yeah, twigs, branches. We have like the Christmas tree type out there, so I thought I'll cut a few. I'm hoping to put maybe orange and something else, but this will be like our centerpiece to have something nice on our table. So I'm gonna add some things to it, but I think, I can't tell if it is dark that way too. Just needs the branches fewer or moved around or more. We shall see. So next up is I'm gonna use some of the command hooks and this really pretty Christmas twine to do card holders here. And I think that will be a nice use of this space without, you know, being expensive. So as you'll see in the footage here, my daughter and I struggled to do this. I am not a home repair person. I can't even put a picture on a wall straight. So trying to do this was quite the ordeal. Also trying to get it to stay because the hooks were kind of rounded. But in the end, we prevailed. We were able to get it up. And it's just a nice, frugal way to show off all the cards that you're gonna get and to have them decorate your wall at the same time. That was the end of decorating for that day. The next day we braved the snow and we went out and chose our tree from a local Christmas tree farm. It's always fun to go and pick our own and then to watch them. I think it's called a baller, where he puts the twine around it. It's always interesting to see. Now, we did have a bit of an oopsie when we realized that our van, which we haven't had for that long, did not have a roof rack on it, which meant we had to squish the tree literally into the van with the 7 of us and try and get home. And then also there was a caterpillar on the tree, which was not fun to find. Got someone playing some piano music, or 2 at a time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make candied pecans. This is something we make every Christmas. Instead of doing treats kind of all at once, we divide it up, and so each week we do a different treat. Today is the candied nuts as well as eggnog. It's a really simple recipe. This one is from Cooking Classy, and I have a note. Thank you last year, Christina. That 2 batches is just enough for us. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up and get them in the oven. These treats are really simple to make. It's basically egg white, water, and vanilla, and you make it nice and frothy. Mix your nuts, and then you're gonna add cinnamon, salt, and sugar to it. You're supposed to mix the 3 together, but we just go ahead and put them in the dish. My daughter helped me do it on this day, and then we put it in the oven, and they were absolutely delicious. If only you could smell these, they smell so amazing. Okay, so they're gonna go into the oven now. Here's the end result, just letting them cool down before we eat them. We've got some eggnog to enjoy with them. They are so delicious. I'm still figuring out how to kind of make this all work, so I'll get back to that. But I dried a bunch of orange slices. We're gonna make these into decorations for the tree. I also have cranberries. These were so hard to find. I don't know why they're so hard to find just this year or in general. I don't know. So we have these, and then I'm gonna get some cinnamon sticks, as well as I'm gonna pop a bunch of popcorn, and we're gonna make some tree ornaments this way. We've never done this before. I just felt like I wanted a little bit more kind of natural and nice smelling tree. We're gonna give that a go. All right, so I learned a few things doing this. First of all, we should have done the popcorn a few days earlier and let it get kind of stale. It was falling apart. It made a huge mess. So definitely next time, pop it earlier. Everyone pitched in though, and the end result was that it was absolutely beautiful. I loved how it looked. I don't know, just something about the tree, the lights with the popcorn and cranberries, and then the orange and cinnamon ornaments. It just looks so beautiful. I did, however, though, go online after and see, is there like a fake wood version of the garland? And you know what, there is. So that may just be what we go ahead and do in the future. I'm not sure, but it certainly was just stunningly beautiful. I had some dried orange slices left over, so I went ahead and just put them on some twine and hung them as a garland in our front window, just to add a bit of color there. We also put out our nativity scene. We've had this one for many years, and some more fake candles by it. And then a little tree I just popped in the bathroom as well for cute, simple decoration. For the outside, we have some wreaths with bows and some simple lights. I like to decorate like I have a farmhouse, even though I don't have one. We also have this Grinch that is kind of half hidden behind a tree, so as you drive by, you can see him peeking by. And some beautiful colored lights on our back deck just for us to see and to enjoy in the evenings. Thanks so much for coming along as we decorated and got ready for the season and did some baking. I hope that this video finds you doing well and that you have a wonderful holiday season.